This is Veech Parota. So Veech means in Tamil Visirudha means throwing. Okay. So this is exactly like a Rumali roti, but not Rumali roti. Rumali roti will be very soft, but this is very crispy. Just look out the sound. Guys, the place where I have dropped down, it's a very good place and it's a Madurai style restaurant where I have dropped down today. The restaurant name is The Curry, which is in Kothnur main road. So this restaurant was recommended from one of my subscriber. I wanted to visit this restaurant for many days, but yes, many shoots were running up, so I didn't have time to drop down to this restaurant. Finally, today is a day where I got a time, so I wanted to drop down to this restaurant and taste the food and review about the food. So let's go inside and check about the Curry restaurant. So here is Mr. Sam. He's the proprietor of The Curry.
Hello.
So yeah, from how many years this restaurant is?
We started this on 22nd October 2019.
Okay.
And yeah, for about 5 months to 5.5 months, it was really good until the COVID took over.
So I saw something quite interesting. You are even extracting some coconut oil and all.
Yes.
So I heard it's of your brother's business.
Yes.
So yes. So from how long you are doing it?
This one we started recently during the lockdown. So I was in search of good cold pressed coconut oil, sesame oil and groundnut oil, which are widely used in Tamil Nadu for all the cooking.
Right.
So when I came down here, it's been 5 years I'm here in Bangalore, settled here. So when I was, in the search of sourcing this for my house, like I couldn't find some good one actually.
Okay.
So I thought of doing this also with my brother's help, who is in Madurai.
Okay.
So this is a cold pressed oil which I am selling it, as well as we are using it for the cooking.
The Curry, that is the only one name, or the taste of Madurai, even that includes with the curry?
Initially when we started, it was only The Curry. So the visibility was very less when when I had the name The Curry. So I included the taste of Madurai in it actually.
So what and all you are going to be serving us today?
So this is an authentic Madurai flavored home style food actually.
Right.
So if you take Madurai is a lot of flavors are there.
Right.
But one common flavor which we used to have it in our house when cooking is we cook with melagu, jeeragam, sombu, malli and molaga. This is the 5 ingredients which are much used in Madurai homes actually. So I thought of bringing it in here and then add some flavors to it.
Right.
So that's how it started. So today we'll be serving you. We are specialized in mutton and mutton spare parts.
Okay.
So commonly, we have a tendency, we have a mindset that the mutton spare parts when we go eat out, it will not be cleaned properly.
Right.
Some kind of
Especially
smell.
boti and
Yes,
brain.
the brain roast.
Right.
So some kind of smell. So people will avoid those spare parts. Eating out in the restaurants and all. So I took this as a challenge, and as how my mom cooks at the house. So we prepare in the same way. So when I challenge my customers, for the spare parts. So this place especially for the spare parts.
Okay.
So brain roast, liver roast, and spleen. Much of people are not aware of that. Spleen is a mutton spare part which is very healthy, rich in iron. So in Kannada it's called tilli.
Tilli.
Yeah, tilli.
Yes.
So tilli, and then boti roast, and
Boti is intestine.
yeah, intestine. Yeah,
yes.
intestine, and mutton boneless roast, which is special in Madurai actually. So in Madurai, you don't unlike Bangalore, Madurai you don't get the mutton with the bone. So it's boneless mutton.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how. So I'm going to serve all these things to you. Apart from that, chicken, we have a couple of chicken items.
Because when I saw today's menu, almost I was able to see lot of mutton
Yes.
dishes.
Yeah.
And one more speciality of the curry restaurant is the restaurant is quite simple and elegant.
So as you said, the restaurant is very simple. So as our food also. So my dad used to suggest me whenever I cook the meat. So he was the one who taught me a lot of cooking actually. So he used to tell me the meat flavor should enhance when you eat.
Right.
So what's the thing, when you want to make it simple, you want to make the masala also simple actually.
Right.
So as I told you, only the 5 ingredients we use for all the cooking actually. So no garam masala involved in this,
Okay.
so that you can actually taste the flavor of each spare parts and the mutton. That's
Okay.
one of the secret. Yeah.
But one best part of today's day is people are not looking out for a big restaurants. People are just looking out for a good food and a tasty food. First, starting with a proper appetizer, that's soup. It's just a bone soup, it's not a leg soup. The pepper is really very dominating. As he told us, the curry leaves is more in the soup, and small onions. The small onions is called as not sweet onion. Shallots. So shallots is quite spicy, and the curry leaves and tomatoes they have used for this soup. The taste is really good. With this bone soup, they have given one piece of meat. The meat is really damn good, and fatness is more in the soup. And the fatness is there, the food will be tasting in the next level, especially when it comes for any of the mutton dishes. So this mutton soup is giving a quite different taste. Before starting up so much of food, I personally recommend to start this soup. It's a very good appetizer for anyone. Here we are starting up with starters. This is brain roast. The brain roast will always be in next level because brain is something which is a soft meat. As he told, in almost all the dishes I am able to see curry leaves, that too not one or two, lot of curry leaves, and lot of pepper is being added to this brain roast, not fried. Once you just sorting this on tawa, the entire masala it will start getting mixed to the meat properly. In this, the fatness has got completely melted, and just look at this, the masala whatever they have added in this, especially when this brain goes to the mouth, first taste you get is that curry leaves, and next second one is that pepper. So pepper is really very dominating in this brain. And the shallots whatever they have used, that has been roasted well on the tawa, then they put this brain. On top of that they put that masala, special masala whatever they have prepared separately, they are going to be using that. Then they are going to be making this roast, so it is giving an entire different level of taste. The taste is in next level, guys. Next, this is liver roast. Let me put 3 or 4 pieces because there is a lot of dishes we can't finish. But here, after telling them that please reduce the quantity, they have given me so much because only 3 people are there with me. So still somehow they have reduced their quantity. Liver roast, just look at the fat. The liver is really very soft and slightly the sweetness is coming in the liver. Here also the pepper flavor is really very dominating, and coriander powder, curry leaves, a very good combination. Roasted curry leaves, the roasted curry leaves always gives a very good combination with meat, and always any meat, let it be chicken or let it be fish or let it be mutton. So more in all three, the spiciness should be more. So then only the actual taste rises up. They have used turmeric powder to clean this meat because cleaning is really very difficult, as he told before itself. The mutton spares cleaning is quite difficult. In most of the restaurant, they just wash it in the plain water and they just put it for cooking. But here, clearly you can feel the smell when you're eating. The turmeric smell is slightly there at last after finishing that meat. So that is one best part. Make sure you visit a restaurant where the hygiene is being maintained well, because meat is a bacteria which rises up very soon, especially frozen meat. So here is prawn roast. Here I am able to see some red chilies. Till now I was not able to see any red chilies. In almost all the dishes you people have used pepper. Pepper is the main dominating flavors in almost all the dishes. The tawa roastness is in next level, guys, really. The tawa dishes, whatever they have prepared, no, the masala, whatever they have put on this meat, it has completely entered the meat deep and deep. That is the best part. Till you finish that meat, the masala flavor should be there. The masala has to get catch to the meat. That is the speciality of the curry restaurant. Coming to the mutton fry. Mutton fry, I can see some fat is just flowing in the plate. The fat has got completely melted. So for almost all the dishes, they have used gingerly oil. They have their own brand, as you people saw in the video. Having a natural oil which has been prepared somewhere in villages and getting to the restaurants and having, that is a next level of thing. Buying here from shop and having, that is something like all adulterate itself, I can say, but not complaining about any particular brand and all, clearly mentioning. So let me try this mutton fry. Guys, mutton is a next level. The meat is so damn soft. Just look at this. If you just squeeze, the meat is just getting separated. The best part of this restaurant is, if you want to try mutton, you can definitely drop down here, because the entire meat, spares or mutton roast, everything is like in next level, guys. They select the meat and then they get it for the customers. It is so damn soft. Usually mutton is really very difficult to cook. It shouldn't be overcooked, nor it should be like less cooked also, but they have cooked it in a medium way because the meat is really very tender. So this is Nethili meat fry. They have again put this in tawa itself. Let me have a bite with bone. It is really very crispy. Slightly tamarind flavor is there. It's really good. But the masala, just look at this, guys. The masala has properly entered inside the fish. They haven't cut the fish anywhere, but still the masala has entered. That is the speciality of cooking. In all the restaurants, they won't do this. They'll make slices in between, then the masala enters. But here, the masala has entered without cutting that middle part of the meat. Fish is really very crispy and freshness. It's daily basis, whatever they are going to be getting to the restaurant. Fish is finished for the day. Again, they are not going to be preparing that fish by getting from outside and preparing. No, that business is not there here. Once it's done, it's done. Let it be chicken biryani or let it be mutton biryani. Once they prepare, it's done. If they prepare like afternoon, by 1 or 2 hours, if it's getting done, that's it. Again, evening, they are not going to be preparing. Guys, this is chicken 65. After so many starters of mutton coming to chicken. It's been almost 10 minutes that they have served me. Whatever they have coated on the chicken, it is slightly coated, so you are able to taste the meat very well. And on top they have sprinkled chaat masala, so that is giving a next level of taste. The kebab what you eat and the chicken 65 what I am eating, there is a lot of difference. Coming to the next dish of chicken, that is chicken fried. This is a breast piece. Breast piece, it's usually won't be so soft, but here they have marinated with curd, then they have made a chicken fried, so the meat is very soft, and the pepper flavor and the coriander flavor is really very dominating. Curry leaves has just cooked out well, fried out well, I can say. So because the roastness and this pepper roast is giving a next level of taste, it has quite entered the meat well. The meat is also like very soft. The main authentic dish of Madurai is kottu parota. So I wanted to try this from quite long period of time. It was just there, I was busy trying starters. Actually tempting dish is this kottu parota. This is mutton kottu parota, whatever they have given me. So I'm not able to see parota more. I can see lot of mutton pieces in this and egg which is scrambled well. Guys, this type of kottu parota, it's not available in Bangalore. It's a proper taste of Tamil Nadu. Got the sweetness of the paratha and the meat and rest of the spices like pepper, coriander powder and special spices whatever they have used in this. It is giving a very good kick. Once this kottu parota bite goes inside the mouth, the entire flavors are just getting bursted. It is just amazing, and you can't feel the egg smell at all in this kottu parota. Kottu parota, wherever I have tried in Bangalore, I get that egg smell, so I just quit the kottu parota itself. Slightly that roastness is there in this kottu parota. I usually follow diet, but here I just want to finish this kottu parota because usually this kind of kottu parota, it's not available in most of the places. You have to try here. God, it's just amazing, guys. And the finely chopped chilies here and there, you get that spiciness kick. That is like all-time favorite in kottu parota. Guys, this is veech parota. So veech means in Tamil, visirudha means throwing. Okay. So this is exactly like a rumali roti, but not rumali roti. Rumali roti will be very soft, but this is very crispy. Just look out the sound. Something like a papad, the sound will be, and it will be like a paper thin. Just look out this thinness. I want to try this with this some special curry, whatever they have given. This is the famous curry of this veech parota. This is tasting like a papad, but not papad. This is in fact very difficult to prepare. The curry is also a very good combination. Slightly I can feel the garlic taste in that curry. But this paratha, it is so crisp. Usually if you need crispiness for something like chapati or parathas, you have to pour oil. But here they haven't used so much of oil for this veech parota, but still the crispiness is there. Guys, this is porchu parota, means deep oil fried paratha, and they have given some raw onions on this. It is looking something like a kachori, but it is not a kachori. Let me mix this gravy and put it on this paratha. This is actually Thuthukudi style, right? Thuthukudi style, okay. This has to get soaked, or I can eat it like that itself? Little bit soaked, okay. Okay, let me twist this paratha slightly so that, oh, it is very crisp. Wish to try this crispiness itself. Slightly, I'll just take half a bite. Mouth-watering dish. When it is crisp, you have to try this. Really, it is tasting out well. This is?
You need to eat
Oh.
this with some meat.
On top, Sam reloaded some chicken fry, I think so. Chicken fry, chicken roast, not chicken fry. It is like a building. Entire mouth is filled with so many flavors, and this curry, one level of taste. The chicken roast, it is second level of taste, and this crispiness of the paratha, that though don't ask me guys, it is giving an entire different level of taste with this raw onions. Guys, this is chicken biryani which is made up of jirge sambar rice. The aroma is in next level. When I entered the kitchen and when I was taking a shot of this biryani, the aroma was like completely filled. When they opened that plate, I have got one leg piece. I usually eat in both the hands. So this is a simple biryani. They have not used any extra masala or special masalas and all, but smell is like next level guys. Slightly cardamom flavor is there once the rice enters the mouth, and the ghee flavor, ghee whatever they have used, it is giving an entire different taste. Simple, it is not spicy. When you are finishing the rice after eating, you just get that coconut smell and slightly the onion spiciness. The food was really good. I finished almost like all the starters and main course. I had bit of rice because by the time I finished starters, my stomach was completely full. The quality and the quantity, it's really good. And one best part of this restaurant is whatever the masala they are using, it's all like homemade masala. They are getting from Madurai itself, and they are grinding the masala and then they are using for the dishes. So it's amazing. There is no doubt about it. Whatever the food I have tasted over here, personally, I can tell you as that it's all like a homemade dishes itself. And if you people like this video, please do like, share and comment. All the price list will be mentioned in the description and even the location. Anyhow guys, catch you up in the next vlog. Till then, bye, take care, see ya.